Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be considering the following topic: metamerism versus cephalization. Let's begin. So what is metamerism? Well, metamerism is the division of an animal's body into a series of repeated segments. So we have the same segment being repeated over and over again, called metamers, arranged along the length of the body. So each segment may contain similar organs or structures. So we have a repetition. So when you think metamerism, think about repetition, the repeating of similar segments along the length of the body. Why is this important? Well, it allows efficient movement and better coordination. So this is an example, or this is a picture showing metamerism. As you can see, we have repeated segments. We have repeated segments along the body's length. Again, we have repeated segments, right? So metamerism refers to a linear series of body segments such as earthworms, tapeworms, leeches, and insects. So this is a good picture showing metamerism. We have the body segmentation, a repetition of similar segments, right? So again, metamerism can be found in annelids or earthworms. It can be found in arthropods, and it can be found in chordates, I should say. Examples would be an earthworm. An earthworm has many repeated body segments. So when you think about metamerism, just think about repetition. Repetition of what? Repetition of body segments along the length of the organism. Now, how does that differ from cephalization? Well, cephalization is the concentration of sense organs and nervous tissue at the anterior or the head end of the body. This leads to the formation of a head region, and it improves sensory perception and directional movement. This is associated, cephalization that is associated with bilateral symmetry. So when you think about cephalization, think concentration. When you think about metamerism, am I pronouncing that right? When you think about metamerism, yes, when you think about metamerism, think repetition. So cephalization, think concentration, the concentration of sense organs in a particular place, right? But when you think about metamerism, think about repetition. Okay, so cephalization. What are some examples of cephalization? Well, you have insects, you have humans. They have a well-developed head with eyes and a brain. Cephalization is common in arthropods and vertebrates. All right. So again, cephalization we're talking about, and this is a good picture showing cephalization in human beings. Again, for cephalization, we're talking about the concentration of sense organs and nervous tissues at the head, right? So it leads to formation of the head region, and it's good for, improving perception, and it's also good for directional movement. If you look at humans, we have a bilateral symmetry, and cephalization is associated with bilateral symmetry. So that's what cephalization is. Cephalization is when you have a concentration of sense organs at the head or at the anterior of a particular body. Metamerism is the repetition of body segments along the length of an organism. And it's just that simple, right? Repetition, metamerism. Concentration, we're going to talk about cephalization. So hopefully that helps a bit, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. See you soon.